Let's make history. On this day in history, Sunday, September 14th, there was a second assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. As he golfed in his West Palm Beach, Florida golf course, not far away, behind a row of bushes, the Secret Service noticed somebody with a weapon, like trying to camouflage themselves. So they immediately started firing at the guy, but he fled, got away. They later caught him driving on I-95. He did in fact have, I believe it was a rifle on him, and he is being charged, even though he never fired a shot. But apparently now Secret Service is under investigation. It's only been, what, about 2 months since the first assassination attempt. How could he get that close? Even though he didn't get to cause any harm or even take a shot, he got way too close. So Secret Service is currently being investigated, and rightfully so. He's been identified as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Ruth. He's a slender roof contractor from Greensboro, North Carolina, where back in 2002, by the way, he was arrested because he barricaded himself in a house with firearms. Also, last year, in 2023, roughly a year ago, the New York Times did a story about the rise of American civilians wanting to help out Ukraine's military in their fight against Putin. And one of the people they interviewed was Ryan Wesley Ruth, this guy. And he was stating how he had already visited Ukraine recently and was trying to recruit Afghan fighters to help Ukraine in the war. He said he had a couple lined up. This guy, I mean, he had to have been well read. He actually, his knowledge on foreign policy, you know, was definitely impressive. He literally invited Kim Jong-un to Hawaii to meet with him to try to negotiate some peace deals, because he moved to Hawaii after some time. And speaking of Hawaii, he was a huge supporter of Tulsi Gabbard in the 2020 election when she ran against Biden and Kamala, because, you know, Tulsi Gabbard is being a veteran herself. She's very pro-peace, and she wants to just basically do away with war within reason, because, you know, sometimes there are going to be conflicts, but that's one of the main issues that she takes on. So he was a huge fan of her when she ran, and he has extreme views. There was some post that he posted, and it was a military serviceman who kind of like snapped at him, and he suggested that the guy should be shot. So this guy's definitely extreme in his views. And the main thing, you know, luckily no harm was done to anyone. The main thing I do agree is, what is up with Secret Service? You would figure after the first assassination attempt, they would be on top of their game. That's not the case. What's up with that? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Will Flores TV on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X.